Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad, let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. Wanna go catch some bad guys? Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Line them up! He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized. Suspect KIA. Shots fired! It's a flame out! Take him down! Target is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill.
Close the gap, Boot! Mind the civilians!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwicky.
He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle identified in Smuggler's Cove.
Get closer! Take him down!
We have units on standby if required.
Shots fired! He's crashed! Suspect is on foot!
Received.
Shots fired!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
'84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty...
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. Let's go clean up the streets. let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do.
You, stop there.
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You got this, partner. You aren't authorized to use that much force. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious... Spray can bandits in action.
Roger.
Get your baton out, partner. Reel it in. We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Get your baton out, partner. Whoa, got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You aren't authorized to use that much force.
You have the right to remain silent.
Wait there. You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Control 1039 in progress.
Received.
Hey, you!
Get after him!
Take it easy. Don't make it worse for yourself. You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
You need to arrest that scumbag for evading. Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. You got this, kid? Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but today was a guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now,
How long have you been a police?
coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running, no offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
What's the story with the art?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat.
Aren't we supposed to be fighting for...
Look around you, kid. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, and that chase to fight. Anyway, sorry,
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 2. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Need backup at my location.
Roger that.
Steady.
I need some backup.
Understood.
Backup is standing by.
Need backup at my location.
10-4. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Received.
Need backup at my location.
Affirmative.
spike strip is ready.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Hawk 12, the central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been...
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe. You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren to make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
That'll slow them down. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. What are you doing? Get back in the car! Visual on a speed demon in our sector.
10-4.
We are reporting a speeding vehicle at our coordinates.
Received.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
You have the right to remain silent.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Support is standing by.
She's crashed! They've ditched the vehicle!
Roger that.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober. Can't outrun the law. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is...
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you...
You bet you're right.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark! Get in there!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
Running!
Target is down.
He's shooting! Take him down! Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running. Shots fired!
Police officer, no one move.
Take her down! Central, suspect. Shots fired! One less bad guy. Take her down! Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running. Central, suspect is neutralized. Take her down!
This is your only warning. Reach for the sky. Police, drop it now.
She's shooting! Suspect KIA. Take him down!
Hey!
He's running!
We've got a fatality here.
All right, that's enough. Hey, you! Take it easy. Don't make it worse for yourself. Hold it. Hey, you! ACPD, drop it now. Don't make me drop you. Drop the piece, scuzzbag. Hey! Don't make it worse for yourself. Take it easy. Hold it. Hey, you! This is your only warning. Halt! We got you, scumbag. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Just relax, will ya? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. You got this, kid?
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we accept you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but the department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure, like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Are you in the wind? I see the truth, I see the glow in your skin. Will I ever win? Does the thin blue line walk a beat at a time? Is the eternal flame we praise ready to die? Was it really you that I've been dreaming of? Or was it neon love? I can feel it in the back of my soul.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're going to be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're going to need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but that's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty, like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues?
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his...
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring 'em in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader. But we all know he's got a broader definition of business. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slimeball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys? Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for it. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can...
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Bakersfield.
On our way, dispatch. They're trying to get away. Hey, quit struggling.
Oh, it's like that, is it? You have the right to remain silent.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ah, contraband. I have a visual on a mugging underway.
Dispatch
Go
to
about your
84,
business.
message received.
Police! Drop it now! He's shooting! Freeze!
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Bakersfield.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag. All right, punk, that's enough. You're out of options, dirtwad.
Assistance is available.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Looks like we lost them.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
I'll take care of that for you.
Dispatch, unlicensed vendor activity at my 20. Move
10-4.
along. Control, I have a possible fake merchandise seller.
Received. We have units on standby if required.
Hey, take it easy. Central, eyes on a counterfeit goods seller.
Nothing to see over here.
Roger that.
How you doing?
HQ, I'm observing illegal street vending at this location.
Understood.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Good catch.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Search returned with an active warrant.
We'll take that.
Patrol in the vicinity. Attend a street mugging in Chinatown.
Control, we're on it.
Stop there. Hey, you!
Support is standing
You're out of
by.
options, dirtwad. We got you, scumbag.
Take. $10.53 at this location.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield. Ten-4 units on their way. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
He's shooting! We need to find that suspect. There they are! After that vehicle!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Close the gap, Booch!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Watch
Watch what you're doing! Shoot that car!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location.
Shots fired!
Suspect is on foot.
Book him, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Good catch. We'll take that. Okay, they're sober. All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. Just relax, will ya? Quit struggling.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed...
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned...
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it...
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on...
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB Bank.
Driver, pull your vehicle over.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look... particularly...
Multiple reports of individuals possibly engaged in drugs exchange on Portalo Hill.
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent's got a shot at the top. Who would... That Charles Wong's been around the block. Guns, trafficking, gambling. Never got as big as the AG. And yeah, Weave is one to watch. She's got fire in the belly.
Multiple reports of a 1031 robbery in Ramona.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober.
All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence in Richbury South. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6.
Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood. Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Litchfield.
On our way, dispatch.
Cuff him up, Boot. He's running!
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, get the cell ready.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
You got this, kid?
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Richbury Park.
We've got a chase!
Stop there.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
You, stop there.
84 Adam,
All
we have
right,
backup
punk,
in
that's
your
enough.
vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Search returned with an active warrant.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history. All units, we've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Richbury South.
Hey, you!
Ten-4.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time for you.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable to hold you to it. I have an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. We're pretty sure it's some kind of organized group. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust. See what you can find out. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Another day, another dime.
Available units, we have a reported armed burglary on Portalo Hill.
Police officer, no one move.
He's shooting!
Suspect down.
Don't make me drop you.
Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
One dead. Cover the body.
Available radio cars, we have a 1031 burglary reported in Chinatown.
She's running!
Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey, you! Take it easy.
We have units on standby if required.
Hook 'em
You
and
have the
book 'em,
right to
kid.
remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, standby. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
N32 stolen vehicle situation underway.
Nothing to see over here.
Understood. Acknowledged.
Control, we're on it. runner!
Assistance is available.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Ah, contraband.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search, no criminal history. Multiple reports of individuals possibly engaged in drugs exchange on Portalo Hill.
Hold it. Hey, you. Take it easy. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Good catch.
New face, huh? Listen, we don't take prisoners out here. You cross the finish line however you have to, and don't go crying.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
What have we got here? You can't arrest without cause.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history. All units, we've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Chinatown.
All right, that's enough. Hey!
One perp coming in, dispatch. Hold still, damn it. Cuff her up, Boots.
You have the right to remain silent.
Acknowledged, backup en route.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Wrong call there, kid. Quit struggling.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Central Plaza.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
He's shooting! Hook 'em and book 'em, kid. Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Hey, quit struggling.
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do. Just relax, will ya?
Quit struggling.
Cordell, nice work out there. We got enough evidence to give. Antonio got in touch. Says he's gonna call the payphone. Why don't you go talk to him for me?
up on Weaver. She's on the rooftop on Portalo Hill, right by the gas station. Better get there quick, though. She's a restless one.
He give you anything?
Weaver's at a rooftop on Portalo Hill.
That's great, kid. I'll dispatch Gimme Lee.
This is Lee.
We know where Weaver is. Rooftop on
10-4. Great work. We're on our way.
Squad car. Looks like someone beat us to her.
Appreciate the donation to my, retirement fund. So yeah, the department's starting to build a pretty serious case on your outfit. If you guys keep leaving loose ends, it could get rough for you.
I'll tell Popov to tighten things up. Anyone new in the department I need to worry about?
Nah, just a rookie. Remember Chief Cordell? His kid.
More cannon fodder. Love it. Hey, who the hell is that?
Christ, it's the Cordell kid!
Police! Drop it now! You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, Cordell, look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Ah, contraband.
Come on, Daniel! I expect this from the rank and file, but you know better.
I was working undercover.
Don't try to feed me that, Choi! When Cordell found you, you were delivering our info to the Crimson Serpent.
So I could prove they're dirty.
This may come as a shock, Danny, but we already know the Crimson Serpent commits crimes. Now we just know they commit them with your help. You're a disgrace to the badge officer. At least I won't have to call you that much longer.
Don't do this. I have information to trade. There's a shipment.
From where?
I'm not sure, but it's coming in.
Oh, it's good to know a ship is going to come through the docks.
It's supposed to be the biggest one they've had all year. Pavlov is overseeing the drop personally.
Now there's something we can chat about. Thanks for your work today, Nick. You can go ahead and punch out. Looks like Danny and I have a lot to catch up on.
It's time to get moving on the jawheads, Cordell. Let's start with how they operate.
What can you tell me?
They're garden variety punks, wannabe revolutionaries, heads full of garbage and faces, along with the love of terrible fashion and music. Seems they've developed a taste for armed robberies, assault, and smuggling.
How's the investigation going?
Well, they're not exactly hiding what they're up to. We just need enough evidence to make the charges stick. The chief said he was going to help me out with some... We all have to start somewhere. I just don't know why it has to be on my case. Until recently, the Jawheads were a bunch of disorganized small-timers. Something changed when they crystallized around this band, Caviar Lockjaw. The band's been an effective recruitment tool. Now kids are lining up to get a taste of living dangerously. So our first order of business is to take them down.
Come on, kid. Let's roll. I have visual on a 1030 situation. Target is down.
You have the right to remain silent.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Central, they got away. We've got a fatality here.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Litchfield.
Looks like your buddy Choi's in a whole mess of trouble, huh? In my experience, gun running is Crimson Serpent's specialty. So dollars to donuts, that's what's in that shipment. I bet you 50%. On the plus side, you stop this shipment, you take away firepower from crooks all over the city. Popov's the real deal, though. He's gonna be a
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Mercer Heights.
Get closer!
What was that? Gunshot! Basic maneuvers.
Shots fired!
Roger that.
Shots fired! Chase him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Take the shot, kid!
Stop this maniac!
Understood.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Looks like we lost them.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
We'll take that.
Okay, they're sober.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Brookhaven.
Central, we'll take that.
Roger that.
On our way, dispatch.
Get tighter to the suspect. Shots fired!
Get your gun out.
Suspect vehicle left seen on West Bay Bridge. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Lafayette.
Get closer! Take her down!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in
Take her down!
Suspect last spotted at Shermer Court. Suspect vehicle was last seen on the Dutch Exchange.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle identified on Apollo Intersection 5.
Shot fired!
Before Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Roger. Copy that. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Apollo Port. Suspect vehicle identified in Warhurst.
She's shooting! Floor it!
Suspect is on foot!
Received.
Hook 'em
You
and
have the right to
kid.
remain silent.
We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Carverport.
Next time, ask to see some ID in case there are warrants outstanding.
Suspect vehicle identified on Long Mile Bridge.
Official police business.
Be more careful!
Where'd they go?
Oops!
That's our suspect's vehicle.
Suspect last spotted at Baltimore Terrace. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
You're too far away.
Take the shot if you can. We need some backup.
Roger that. Support is standing by.
Arrest her.
You have the right to remain silent. Hey, you! Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober. Just relax, will ya? Central, be advised of a Grand Theft Auto at this location.
No loitering, folks.
84 received.
84, Adam. Show us handling. We're getting shot at.
Close the gap, Booch.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 4.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Hey, take it easy.
Ah! Runner! Hook 'em and
You have the
book 'em,
right to
kid.
remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Well, looky here. All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. Quit struggling. Another day, another dime.